Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on cooperative multiplayer with Daggerwin. Right, so as I mentioned at the end of the last episode, today we've got to get some more fields cultivated and get some lime spreading done because these fields need a bit of work. This one actually is okay. I think what we're going to do with this one is actually just direct drill it with oats. So that one at the moment doesn't need any work doing to it. But we do have quite a lot of work to do to some of the other fields. So I'll just quickly try and show you on the map without crashing into anything. This one here is going to be spread with lime and then drilled with grass in the spring. This one needs to be cultivated and then drilled with or planted with sorghum, I think. And then this one here, which is currently the grass field, that one needs to be. Oh, here we go. That one needs to be extended a bit and cultivated and then turned into a soybean field. So yeah, quite a bit of work to do. And so we're going to get on with it straight away today. It's all quite a lot of field work, so just bear with us while we get on with this and get all the fields prepared for the spring cropping. We did already cultivate one field last episode, which was for soybeans. That one's going to be planted with soybeans, which is the first field we made actually on the hillside, the quite steep field. Okay, now I need to go down here to get to the field, past the one that's going to be becoming a grass field. So this one was soybeans last year. This is the one Daggerwin created through the trees, which actually was bigger than we expected, it turns out. We thought it was just a small area, but that's quite a big field, but it's perfect for grass. It's not really a very easy field to work on for arable crops, but it is pretty good for a grass field, I would say. So that is the plan with that. Here is Daggerwin. He's already making a start. He went a quicker way than me. He cut across the other field, whereas I went a very long way around. Mainly because I was trying to talk to you about the map and yeah, I wasn't looking where I was going. Anyway, here we are, so let's get on with doing this cultivating. So we'll do a couple of headlands and then start working around the field. I got this machine fully refueled and repaired last episode, so it should be good. It was on quite well, particularly the cultivator was quite damaged, so yeah, that's all been repaired now and is back up to 100% condition. So we should be able to get this done a bit faster. Yeah, it's definitely going faster. Last episode I think it was going at 9 miles an hour, so yeah, it's doing 11 now, much better. So yeah, that was desperately needed to be done. I think Daggerwin said he was upgrading the engine in that other quad track as well. We had a 600 horsepower, this is the 600, and then we had a 400 horsepower one, which is the one Daggerwin's in. That has now been upgraded, I think, to become a 600 horsepower as well. So we've got two 600 horsepower quad tracks now, which is plenty of power. And also last episode you may remember we bought a new tractor to replace the John Deere, a stayer tractor. Oh, come out of my line, and now it's lagging. There we go. Yeah, so we've got now a 300 horsepower stayer tractor with a front loader to replace the John Deere with a front loader. We've got the small case tractor with a front loader and then the two 600 horsepower quad tracks. So that's looking very good for machinery. What we are lacking, I suppose, is, well, combine capacity. It would be nice to get a bigger combine, one that, well, we hoped the New Holland was going to be good, but it turns out it's very slow. So we would like to upgrade the combine again at some point, and we need a bigger lime spreader ideally. We have got two lime spreaders at the moment, but they're both small ones, so it would be nice to get a bigger lime spreader probably at some point. And something we've been looking for a long time is a bigger roller, because our roller we've had for quite a while now and it is quite slow and small. So it would be nice to get a bigger one if possible in the used sale. Of course we still have to buy from the used sale, so we're waiting for one to pop up when we've got the money to afford it as well, that's the other thing. But now we've got quite a few things going on, we should have a bit more of a constant income rather than having to wait a full year for stuff. We've got things to sell throughout the year now, sort of. We've got the goat's milk, we've got bakery products, the bread, canola oil, pallets, and we've got soybeans in the spring, so quite a few things happening. Mess that up again. I don't get on with these articulated tractors particularly well. I do prefer a normal tractor. Daggerwin seems to like these quad tracks, but yeah, they're not my sort of thing, really. They're powerful, but they are a bit annoying. They can be anyway. So I'll get on with this now. We'll get this field cultivated. Last field didn't take too long, so I don't think it'll take too long with these two machines. So yeah, I'll get on with that now on a time lapse and come back to you when it's done. So that didn't take too long at all, that was good. So that's the sort of thing we need. We need lots of quick jobs like that, so we don't spend the entire episode doing one job. Daggerwin wants to borrow the tines, so yeah, I can drop them off. I'm just filling up the mill, because the mill is a bit low on sorghum and other things, so I'll just get that topped up to make sure it doesn't run out. Looks like we've got a few more canola oil pallets as well that have spawned, so we can either sell those at a slightly reduced price or we can keep them until next year. I don't know what we're going to do with them yet. But yeah, let's first of all just tip this sorghum. Okay, it's tipping out. Why does it do that? It's really weird. It opens up the back door but then only comes out the chute. Yeah, let's just check how the productions are all running at the moment. So yeah, that's almost full now of sorghum. Don't know whether we've got any more canola and oats to put in there. I don't think we have actually. No, just got 102,000 litres of soybeans, which is wow, that is going to be so good when we sell that. That's going to really sort out our money problems. And yeah, there's a bit of sorghum left. That's all it's going to take for now, so I'll tip this back in the silo. Or I could just leave it there actually, because it will need to go in there eventually. I'll just keep the trailer next to the mill. Daggerwin, I think, yeah, he's taken those. I thought that's what he might be doing. He's taken the canola oil pallets, so he's going to be selling them in a second. That'll help with the money, because the price is starting to drop all the time now for the canola oil, so yeah, the sooner we get them sold the better. Right, next job, I'm going to put one of the spreaders on, and we're going to start to spread some lime. So the field we just cultivated, that one needs spreading with lime, and so does the field that's going to be a grass field, the one in the trees that Daggerwin created. So yeah, both of them need to be spread with lime. We don't have any more lime here, so I'm going to have to do a bit of a long run back, unless Daggerwin brings some lime over here, which I'll just ask him to do actually, while he's over at the shop. Yep, so Daggerwin's going to bring the lime over, that's good, because this is going to run out fairly soon. It's going to use quite a bit, I think, these two fields. But I'll go and make a start with what I've got, and hopefully we can get this filled up fairly soon. It's quite a long way to run back to the shop from all the way over here at these two fields. So yeah, this one kind of needs doing. It's not too bad though. This one, it's good. It says good if you get out of the tractor and look at it. It says, I'll just show you actually. It says it's good. So it's not too bad. It's not really a priority. The worst ones are this one here and the big one on the hillside. So we'll get those two done first of all, and the one on the hillside is the biggest priority because that one is going to be a crop, whereas that's just going to be a grass field. So it's not quite as important, but yeah, the crop field definitely wants to have good soil pH and stuff. So let's just get these guidance steering on, and I'll just see what it says. It says bad, yeah, I thought it would do, so that definitely needs lime. So let's get this on. We need to lower the gauge wheel, there we go, and we'll make a start on spreading this one with lime. Right, so we have finished the lime spreading for today, I think. Daggerwin did the smaller field and I did the big one, and he helped me finish the big one as well, so that's all done now. What I just suggested though to Daggerwin was to maybe build a chicken coop and get some chickens, because then we can get some eggs in production as well. That's another thing that we can put towards selling throughout the year. So we do have some sorghum left. I did say I was going to put it in the mill, but of course, yeah, if we have some chickens, they can eat the sorghum. So let's get the trailer on again, and we'll build a chicken coop, hopefully before Daggerwin moves time forward, and we'll get another extra day of production out of them if we build it in January. So yeah, let's get that built, and there is a space for them to go, I reckon, here, just to this side of the goats. So let's start building that now. So we go into construction and animals, chickens, and there's quite a good selection. We can't unfortunately go for that one. That's the one I would have liked to have gone for, but yeah, that is a bit more than I thought it was. So what else can we do? It looks like, unless we can, I don't know whether these ones allow you to extend the pen or not, because that's the one I really wanted to go with, because I know that you can extend the pen on that one. 79,000 we need for that, so I'll have a think. I don't know whether we can make any more money today or not. Okay, Daggerwin's just selling some products. Oh, that's so close. We've got to 71,600. Because I think we would like to go for the bigger chicken coop, but we're so close. We only need just another 8,000 really to get there. So a tree will cover it. Yeah. Let's drop the trailer off, and I want to try and build this before February, because then we get an extra day out of them, hopefully. So because it seems a bit of a waste of an evening or a night if we don't use the entire night for production. We could get a bit more time out of them, you know. So yeah, let's cut a tree down, and that should pretty much cover the cost, and then we can build it, and hopefully we'll be able to make the money there to build the chicken coop. And of course we need to buy the chickens as well, which is another expense, but yeah, let's find some good sized trees. There's not really many left now, it's all small stuff. I'll have a look round, let's get some trees cut, and then hopefully build this chicken coop today. Right, sometime later, managed to get a tree sold. Daggerwin actually beat me to it, so he got one sold anyway, but at least I've sold one as well, so we've got even more money than what we would have had if it had just been Daggerwin's tree. So, here we go, construction. Let's build it. We can now afford to buy it, so let's purchase the chicken coop. Which way round does it need to be? Let's have a look. Well, the fill point is there, the egg spawn point is on that side, so how annoying. So either way, we've got to have it so something is not... Well, I suppose I could put it that way around. That would probably work. Yeah, that would work. Let's put it near to the track, about there. That should be good. And we can customise the fence as well. Not that I can see what I'm doing anymore. I was hoping it wouldn't quite go dark before I had a chance to do this, but we'll make it a bit bigger, the fence, I think. Now make sure it gets in line with that one. And then back to the entrance. There we go. Do we need to plant the meadow? No. Okay, there we go. So we've got 10,000 left, but that's going to be a very high capacity chicken coop. Yeah, that's good. So we can now purchase some chickens, because of course it's empty at the moment. We don't have any chickens, but with the money that we've got still left over, we can purchase some chickens. So I don't think we'll fill it, but we will purchase. What can we afford? We can't afford that many, but we can afford. Well, I don't want to spend all the money. Let's buy 150, shall we? Maybe that's about right. I know I can afford more, but I don't want to be without any money at all. So yeah, we'll buy 150 chickens. Also, we need to be able to feed them as well. I'm hoping that there's going to be enough feed to keep them going until the summer, which there probably isn't. Worst case, we can buy feed, but we don't really want to be doing that. Yeah, so that was quite expensive. Yeah, 150 chickens. Let's tip the feed. We've got some more in the silo, so I should think it'll take all of this, but we can go and get some more. It's about 8,000 litres in the silo, I think. Will this fill it though? That's the question. I doubt it. Let's have a look at animals. Nearly. Oh, it has filled it. There we go, it's full. But yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take for them to go through that amount. Probably will use it quite quickly, so yeah, we definitely will need to probably buy some feed before summer. It's only January at the moment, so yeah, I think they're going to run out of food without any extras being bought, but we do have some more sorghum in storage, which is good. So I'll get this refilled again, and then I'm sure Daggerwin's going to move time on now, because it's absolutely dark and I can hardly see what I'm doing. So yeah, it'd be nice to have some daylight again. Let's get that filling. Okay, so yeah, we'll go back to the chickens again and get this refilled once we've slept. That's going to crash into the goats enclosure because I was still driving at the time. And once we're into February, at least it'll be daylight again and we'll be able to see what we're doing. Oh, there we go, stopped. It's snowing again. Right, so I'll deliver this load, see how much they've eaten overnight. Oh, not too bad. That's not too bad. Well, maybe we're in with a chance then of not running out before harvest. But I think they will. Because this is all we've got. This is everything we've got to feed them now, what's in this trailer, so it's not enough. I'm sure it isn't. But anyway, let's think positive. There we go. So that's good. So in February, what are we going to do? I'm not sure how long we're going to continue for today, because we've done quite a lot there, but I'll have a word with Dagger and see what he wants to do next. Okay, Daggerwin is selling the bread at the moment. Yeah, he's just going off to sell the bread now. This has got a capacity of 428 chickens. I didn't even realise that, but yeah, that's quite good. So we're nowhere near at capacity. These are going to reproduce pretty quick as well, I would have thought. So yeah, we're going to end up with 400 and something chickens. So we're going to need quite a bit of feed coming in. What's been built? Construction costs. Was that just from when I built the fence? I'm not sure. That's weird. Yeah, so that's how many they've produced overnight. When we're up to full capacity with these chickens, they're going to be producing like a pallet every hour. It's going to be incredible. So yeah, that's another source of income. I know it's cost quite a bit. That cost over 100,000, I think, to set that up, including purchasing the chickens. But yeah, that's going to pay for itself hopefully fairly soon. And there we go, another 29,400 for those pallets of bread. So I think that's probably going to be it for today. There's not much point starting anything else now because we can't actually do a lot in February anyway because of the time of year. It's a bit of an empty time of year really. There's not much to do at all. But we will in March have quite a lot to do. We're going to have some oats and grass to drill, and then in April it'll be the soybeans and the sorghum. So yeah, there's lots more exciting stuff coming up, but at the moment we're kind of stuck. February's a bit of a boring month actually. There's not a lot to do in February. So I think what we'll probably do is finish there, and then next time we will continue with other stuff. We've got another pallet of milk there. That'll be sold when the price is good though, which is not at the moment, I don't think. Pretty sure it's September, I think, the next good price for that goat's milk. Yeah, actually it's not bad at the moment. It's actually pretty good. 9,000. Probably should have sold that. I'll mention it to Daggerwin, but I don't know whether he will want to sell that now. Oops, I messed up the spelling of goat's milk there. Or is it the stupid censoring thing that's done that? The price is quite good at the moment, so we could sell that, but it's not a very full pallet. It's only, what is it, it's 250 litres, it's only quarter full. Might as well sell it though, because it's extra money. It's just not going to be an amazing amount of money coming in because it's only a small amount. The goats did reproduce though. We've got 10 1-month-olds and obviously the 10 that I purchased originally, so they are reproducing. Could do with a few more, but yeah, it's going okay. So it won't be too long before they start to produce milk as well. Anyway, let's go and see Daggerwin sell the last pallet of milk at the dairy. We've come to the wrong place here. It's the dairy we want to be at over here. Let's go and see that get sold and then probably call it a day there. Here it is. It's a bit of a funny trigger point this though, it doesn't always sell, you've got to drop it from a height. There we go, not too bad considering. That's pretty good. Okay, so I think we're probably done there. So it's not great weather either, it's snowing. Yeah, I think we're going to call it a day and then resume next time. So I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.